Happy Monday and welcome to Wayne's World Garage. We got something a little bit different today. I got this email from somebody and 80% of the emails I get go to my junk folder or I just delete them. I don't even open them because whatever, they're phishing, they're looking for my credit card information, they want blah, blah, blah. But this one said, we'd like to send you something if you would like review it for us and do a little quick video of it. I was thinking like, so at first I ignored it, but then I looked at it like, well, that's cool, it's a little chainsaw. What guy doesn't need another chainsaw? I've already got 3 real chainsaws. So I said, well, sure, send it to me, but I'm probably gonna do an honest evaluation. And they said, sure, no worries, but do us a favor, show us a video of you unboxing it and stuff like that, all the way from the start. So here's what it is. It is, if you don't like this video, don't watch it. It's a Saker, S-A-K-E-R, sold from Jeff Bezos on Amazon. I don't think it's expensive. It's like $80 or something like that. It says it comes with 2 batteries, a chain, must have some chain oil, blah, 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 blah. Some nice instructions on it. So first step is, let's try it out and let's open it up because they want to see me opening it. And that is a good frustration because if I have to get out the 462 to open this thing, we're never going to use it. It's got some plastic wrap on it, at least doesn't look too bad. That we're going to have to open this thing up. So we'll get our little knife. Cut the plastic off without cutting my fingers off. So far so good. All right, next step, open the box. And let me tell you what, it's not in one of these sealed plastic things which I need a chainsaw to open up, so that's cool. All right, mini electric chainsaw, model SK180, 1804D, 1806. I don't know what any of that stuff means. Machine law, it's got some precautions. I'll read those later. I think the important thing is, here's a charger. Here's some bar oil, I guess. Here's a 20-volt battery, lithium-ion battery. So let me see what we got here. There goes something. There goes something. I got a screwdriver. Well, here it is. What did we lose here? Oh, a piece of foam. Okay. Well, here it is. That's kind of cool. It's got 1 battery. I thought it had 2. I'd done it. 2 would have been nice. But it came with 1 battery. And it actually looks like it's a copy of one of my DeWalt batteries. I'm sure that they're not interchangeable. All right. So let's start off. Hit this little button, I'm guessing. Oh, this thing is fully charged up. So that is kind of cool. So let's take a look at this thing. Okay. All right, that's like a little cover. I think it's got a 4-inch bar on it, maybe. It's not a big bar, but it certainly is small. A little trigger handle. Plug this thing in. Oh, it's got a little safety button. You hit this button here. All right, so before I go too far, I should read the manual. RTFM, read the flipping manual. And let me see if there's anything I can really kill myself with. Look at this thing. It's sharp. I'm touching it's kind of interesting. It's a tiny, tiny chain. I don't know what I'm going to file it with or how I'm going to sharpen it. I'm going to have to get a file to sharpen it, but and it's got a little bar adjustment here. I don't know. Let's see if the thing works. And where do you put oil in it? Well, I'll bet you. Again, let me read the manual. RTFM. Let me read the manual. My guess is you have to oil the chain manually is probably what this thing does. Stand by. All right, so here's what we got. This thing did come with a little charger, class 2. Plug it in and charge it up, whatever. And 1 battery, 20-volt battery, 1.5 amp hour. Comes with some chain oil, bar oil. It's kind of cool. You loosen up this little nut just like in a real chainsaw, a big chainsaw, I mean. Then you adjust this little thing here to tighten the bar, tighten the chain on the bar. And I don't see any dogs on this thing, so I don't know how you're going to be felling a tree with it. But it says to oil it before you use it, so we'll put a couple drops on it. That's kind of cool. All right. We got a little bit of oil on this thing. And now let's hit the go button and make sure it, it's not too loud. Probably don't need ear protection on this guy. So now what we're all waiting for is let's see if this thing works. It'll be hilarious. All right, well, let's see how this thing works. So one of the things that interested me is I'm always in the woods. We're always cutting little branches down, and we're always getting out the big cutters or the big things to do that with. This could possibly be easier. So let's start with something small. Ooh, took that thing right down. Let's try something a little bit bigger. Ooh, cut that down. Cuts pretty well, actually. Should I cut this whole tree down? Yeah, I don't think I'll cut the whole tree down, but I cut this other little one down over here. The chain is sharp. Let me just see what I got here. All right, that's cool. Huh. Well, I think for little stuff like this, that's pretty awesome. So 4-inch bar, so I should be able to cut like an 8-inch tree down with it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do that, but let me just see something a little bit different here. Hang on. All right, well, here's a little tree. It's dead. Looks like an old sycamore. So before we cut this big tree down, let's give this a shot and see what it looks like. It's kind of funny. It's got little debranching things. I do like the little button. It doesn't push it really hard, but you do have to push the button for it to work. So let's see. It does not have a aiming point on it. Well, maybe it does. Let's try this. All right. It's not bad. Just a little cedar. Okay. All right. There's my undercut. I'll clean up my undercut a little bit. It's hilarious. So now let me come and do the back cut. I don't think I'm going to put a wedge in this one. We're just playing. Timber. How about that? It's a beautiful little cedar, actually. The thing works. It's effective. It's sharp. It's sharp as a big dog. All right. So for the price, I didn't pay anything for it. So as long as you understand that, they gave this thing to me. I guess I don't have to send it back. Available on Amazon. It's got a little handy strap, a little battery, and this cedar's one of our harder woods. It just cut this guy pretty well. So it's early. I have to do it. I'll do another review on it after I've had this for a little while. Made by a company called Saker, S-A-K-E-R. Hope you don't mind the commercials. 20-volt lithium-ion battery. Probably not going to cut the same as a 462 will, but it seems to do pretty good. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.